everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for returning. Today I actually did a look that was actually going to be more along the lines of this pumpkin spice because it is the holiday season. And autumn is my absolute favorite time of year. I absolutely love it, and I just think that this pumpkin spice palette from Too Faced is one of my absolute favorites. I go back to this over and over and over because I use it a lot. The browns actually make my eyes pop, and I just absolutely love it. So anybody with blue eyes, just know that the browns absolutely turn your eyes into jewels. So anything that works with that goes really well. Purples do as well. I go back to the Too Faced palette over and over because, again, it absolutely smells fantastic, and I really do love it. I talk a little bit about me. One thing that I really want to do is I want everyone to become familiar with me. I think that on here I just started all my makeup tutorials, and I didn't really get into the things that make me me, especially on my MS channel. One thing that I absolutely love is visiting with people, and I love being able to extend a hand in help, and anytime. And sometimes people just need an ear to listen to, or anything. You never know when that one smile into that stranger or unto that stranger can make a whole world of difference and let somebody know that you actually care about them, and that's the most important thing ever. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to show you how to do this halo eye with a certain little quad, because they're actually split into fours in this palette, and I really enjoyed this one color. This upper left side is the one that I really use, and I really want you guys to be able to see it. I did do a halo eye today. I think there's some absolutely amazing golds in here, some fantastic sparkles. So if you just go ahead and stand by, we're going to go ahead and get right into the palette. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming back. So I just wanted to kind of film another thing, just to kind of let you guys know that everything's going okay, and that I am still here. And I know that it's been kind of a hot minute since I've been on. I uploaded one video yesterday. I don't know how it got split in half, really not sure. But one thing that I do want to do today is I definitely want to actually go over, since the holidays are here, I want to do this Too Faced palette just one more time. I'm very excited about it. It smells fantastic, and I just really love it. And QVC is the one who sold it, so that's where I got it. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on and just do my prep work here, and then we'll kind of get into that. Again, there's 4 different splits inside this fantastic palette. There's 4 different areas that you can use different colors for, but of course everything is actually in there, and you can use every color anywhere you want. So I have my primer on already, and of course I use the It's a Blot. I'm very excited about that one. I still love it. And the foundation that I'm using today is still going to be this True Match. That was one thing that I showcased just last week. I absolutely love it. And I'm going using my sponge, bouncing it all around. And I'm still finding that I wish there was a pump, because I could gauge how much that I really wanted to use. So we're going to speed through this as quick as we can. Today is a new week. It is Monday, and I'm very excited about that. One thing that I'm just going to do right now is just kind of put my foundation on. I'm going to go ahead and let that set, and then we'll just go ahead and get into the eyes. A new mirror as well, and I'm really kind of liking it. It is an Elizabeth Arden. I really do like it. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into the eyes. This is something that I'm really enjoying. Again, this palette here, absolutely amazing. I really do love it, and I just think that it's one of the best holiday palettes. It even smells like pumpkin spice. It has a great mirror on it, and something that I really enjoy that. I'm going to go ahead and get my prime on here. I'm a little out of sorts because I'm just getting back from Peter's house, staying with the dogs. So that was the one that I actually filmed. I filmed in Peter's house. So I'm getting my paint pot on here. Of course, it's the MAC one in Soft Ochre that I use because it matches my skin tone pretty well. I didn't see anything that was a little bit lighter. I found though that if I don't get my primer set perfectly, that it causes problems with my eyeliner. So I just want to make sure that, I mean with my eyeshadows, so I want to make sure that I have it here and get it correct. Okay, so let's get on to priming the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use my the coconut. I'm going to go ahead and use the coconut out of my Ulta, which I love so much. The best part about this palette, this pumpkin spice palette and everything nice from Too Faced, is that there are colors in there already that you can use as a primer, but this is just something that I tend to gravitate toward. You guys all know this. I love these colors, and I actually probably just maybe use that mirror. We'll see. Okay, so I'm not really sure which one I want to go with. I think the last time I used this one or this one, and I really love it. This one, maybe we'll just go with this one up here. So I'm going to use Love You a Latte, Pumpkin Spice, Oh My Gourd, Oh My Gourd, and then Golden Pumpkin. So let's go ahead and get right into that. So going to use Love You a Latte, put that upper spot for a good transition shade. I tend to lift my eyebrows, and so I think that I can actually lift my eye just a little bit. Gonna put that on. Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same one, and I'm gonna go into this Oh My Gourd, because I really think that this is an amazing color. Oh my goodness. Go right into the crease. If you hear anything in the background, it is courtesy of Slacker Radio. It is not my own playlist. It is not my own anything. It is theirs. I love my Slacker Radio. I use it a lot. I use it in the car because I have a link in my car. I drive a Dodge Charger. Something else that I really love. I think soon I'm going to go ahead and film an about me. I think once I do that, then maybe I can just give you a little bit of information. I have lots of tattoos, as not that anyone, couldn't see that on some of my arm area, but I am quite covered in tattoos, and I will speak of those in another tutorial. I think that probably would be the best way to just get it done. I have a lot of tattoos, and I love every single one of them. One thing that I will say is I waited until I was definitely in my later years to start tattooing. So what I'm doing here, sorry, let me reiterate. I'm going into the crease with this, it's a gourd. Very subtle colors. I like this because sometimes I dip into them and they get so overwhelming. Just take this one out in the outer V, I'm sorry. Gonna go ahead and put this on the inner. Do a halo today. Anyway, with my tattoos, like I said, I waited until I was older to tattoo, and I'm very glad because I think that these young kids nowadays that go in and get tattoos, unless there is a monumental life moment, like maybe they've lost someone that they love very, very much, or would like to pay tribute to something to that effect, to someone that they've lost, or something that meant so much to them and someone else, I think is an amazing tribute. But there's a lot of these people, they make decisions on their tattoos that are quick decisions, and they're like, hey, I just want to go ahead and do this. Well, that's great, but the one thing that I do know is that I would have never started tattooing without having some form of a life history. I just think that that's probably not the smartest thing that we can do. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and use, this is the Alamar. I'm going to use the Alamar, and I'm going to go ahead and take this Golden Pumpkin. This is amazing. I think what I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and spray my Fix Plus. Spray. I'm going to put this on this way because I really want to make it pop. Still kind of getting my filming station set up and ready to go. So what we're doing right now is just kind of doing a makeshift, but I want to keep filming. We're going to get this all set up when we get everything, my filming desk and my lights, everything. Okay, other eye. Just putting this product in the center. Kind of pushing it into the eye. Just patting it on, making sure that it's going to stick, because my primer on there is going to be extremely useful. Yeah, gorgeous. Perfect. It looks really good. I just love this palette, and I love it that there's such a very faint pumpkin smell. So I'm going to blend this in with the sides, just a smidge. Go and set that down. And the other one that I'm going to go ahead and use, and I want to find my brush that, I have new brushes, and I actually want to try this one that came with the pumpkin spice palette. I'm going to go ahead and use this, this pumpkin spice is exactly what it's called. So let's just go ahead and try that. We're going to put this one in the outer corner. Add some definition, get some blending, good blending going on. Nice soft hand. That's something that I talked about before. I have a tendency to hurry. And because I hurry, the one thing that I find is that I have a hard time getting my blending done because I push so hard. And so that, sorry, my alarm. Time to get up. Time to get up for work. So this one's going right in the crease. And again, we're going to blend it into the outer V. Just do some good blending here. The eyeliner that I'm going to go ahead and use is going to be some of my Revlon that I love. I love their gel eyeliners, and I'm going back to that. I'm going to be using the espresso color. So again, just blending. Okay, we're good with that to the palette. So now it's just working on blending. That's really what a lot of it is, blending, blending, blending. I really like this brush. Wow. This is the one that came with the pumpkin spice palette. Going out into the outer V, adding some definition. Going in circles just to get the blending, really nice gradients, something that just blends right into our fine lines here. And I think that my eyes are done, at least shadow wise. So let's go ahead and work on the one thing that I do like is, again, I really, really like this Revlon. This is actually Maybelline, I'm sorry, Maybelline Eye Studio, and this one is in Espresso. This is their gel liner, and these are my go-tos. I have been using the one from the London stuff, the rollerball one. I only have that one in black, and if I was to actually get an Espresso color, I would really like everybody, that. I think my camera's gonna die, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back through with the underneath. Put in on some underneath stuff. Under the eye. Again, the eyeliner that I chose to use was a fantastic eyeliner. It's my Maybelline. It goes on so well. It does not crease. I have extremely oily lids, so that is, excuse me, one thing that definitely stays on very well. I don't have any issues with it in the middle of the night. It does not crease. It doesn't fade. It doesn't transfer up into the top. I just absolutely love using that Maybelline, and it's a gel eyeliner that I put on individually with just a regular brush, and this works so well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and then I'll be right back, and I'll let you guys know what my final thoughts are on the look. Okay, everybody, so here's the finished look. This is just like what I was telling you guys about earlier, again on the intro, the finished look. I do have my Ofra. This is an amazing color. It's in Verona, and this is one that I also go to a lot, one of my lipsticks. I went ahead and put everything else on it. This is just a tutorial about the eyes. I do use the Too Faced palette. If there's anything that you're requesting or anything that you think about, any specific eye color, anything that you'd like to actually do, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay healthy.